Harry, Shamar Brown, the man Shamar who did so awesomely between the sticks. Zahara Hennis, Kendall Rogers, Javante Gale, Jonathan Richardson Stevens, Kalani Joseph, Jamoy Hodge, Chin Derek, Tavares Francisco Everett, DeMarco Waddell, Cowboy Connor, saw him between the sticks as well. Keon Jabal, Kieran Woodley Wilson, the staff, Mr. Colin Johnson, head coach, the man Simon Anthony, our assistant coach, Winston Duncan, the manager, and the doctor, the man, Frank Kofi, and to all the parents who traveled with the team. Kudos, we tip our hats to you. You represented Angola very, very well. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to kick off a prime time game that will see the youngsters coming up against the Shining Stars. We just saw on the night Spartans defeating Diamonds FC 1-0. But the D-League champions, ladies and gentlemen, the Diamonds FC 2022, the D-League champions, DFC, congratulations. Spartans for winning on the night and taking the second place. For the DFC walking away with the cup. And we are not finished with the big highlights because big for Angola as well. We saw on the screens our very own, the man, let's hear it for Mr. Hardman Hodge. Mr. Hardman Hodge, we salute you. We saw him on the screens. Indeed, coming to refereeing in the CFU tournament as well. Congratulations, sir. You are back in time. You are back in time just to see Spartans going down and losing the championship tonight.
Good evening. Welcome once again. We are back live here. We have switched players this time. This time we are into the female division of things, and it will be the Shining Stars playing in their traditional orange and black, taking on the Shining Stars in their what you'll call a gold and purple shorts. They'll be playing against the youngsters in their traditional orange and black. The youngsters, a branch of the Roaring Lions, affiliated with the Roaring Lions and maintain. And they will be there in second spot at the moment, trailing some and the superstar champions, and has got a mighty long and a hard way to whether or not they will catch them or not in this year's competition. As at the back end of things, the Shining more or less in the middle of the points table. I think when I checked the last some 14 points, and they may be looking to see whether or not they can inch closer to the top two teams. That's the on and the super at the moment on 22 points. The match referee is Mr. Tashim. He's other who was just doing some goal, and some of the other over there for you in a moment. And so looking for enthralling encounter here. The Shining Stars sees Kerisha Alt, the number 12, number 4, Jakita Bryan, number 7, Devicia Carty, number 8, Thalia Hines, number 19, Jenna Lake, number 2, Anisha Matthew, number 3, Meisha Minute, number 27 is Tiara Niles, number 15, Maya Pradel, number 99, Glenecia Richardson, number 6, Jodie Vanterpool, and rounding out the team is Kiana Vanterpool. She's wearing the number 5 jersey. And the player started. The ball has gone into touch. The youngsters team sees Lovey Bell, wearing the number 24 short, number 6, Kerisha Benjamin, number 7, Michaela Carty, number 19, Aneta Isaac, number 4, Jayanka Richardson Fleming, number 3, Regina Richard Woodley, number 8, Shaquila Romney, number 26, Kiana Vanterpool, number 21 in goal, Esther Ward, and rounding out the team is Tynika Woodley wearing the number 22 short. Millington, we've got another encounter here on our hands.
Indeed, here is Vanterpool down the right flank. Fast, speedy, Vanterpool into the 18-yard. Vanterpool shoots and a powerful shot after doing all that work, Tony.
The silky moving down the except finishing typical rabbit in the encounter we saw just a while ago, but that was some nice move there from the young lady there in Vanterpool.
Yes, that was the Vanterpool I saw a year and a half ago, last year. And that's the Vanterpool I saw, not the one I saw in the league at all. She really looked flat, not up to business. But tonight, she has started well. I hope that this is a Vanterpool we are welcoming back, Tony.
Yes, and she's got some skills. One of the few players in this tournament exhibiting some midfield skills as well, but sometimes lack the consistency in meeting and keeping up to those skills.
Here is a ball. This is my minute to. Oh, that's a good searching ball. Here is an attack by your Shining Stars. It's been chased down there by Esther Ward. Is
fleet-footed and gets out there and put it into touch, and it's going to be a throw-in.
I'm almost just thinking that Esther Ward is playing herself in a bit of spot of bother there, but had the pace to get to the ball early and was able to clear it into touch for a throw-in.
Now, was that Talia Hines? No, Talia Hines is in defense. Seemed to be Jada. Was that Jada? It looks to be Jada Fleming. Yeah, that's a good looking ball. Here is Romney. Romney cut out there by Lake. Romney attempting cross. The Lake puts it forward. She's offside. Fleming. So Tony, an expectation of this game?
Well, if we are going by the point standing and true to form, we would say that we will probably see the youngsters coming out on top. But on their day, the Shining Stars can be one of those teams who can really surprise you as well. Millington, we have seen where they almost did a number on the Superstars, and they took the Superstars some time to equalize as well in order to get a point. So you can never say never. If they are playing to their ability, they can spell some trouble here for the youngsters.
Yeah, very stubborn team. Very, very stubborn team. Here is Minute. And the ball has been cut out there momentarily. And they're going to come away with it to the youngsters. But it's cut out there by... Shining Stars on the attack. Oh, that could have spelled some trouble. That could have spelled some trouble. It's a corner. It was an attempted clearance. The ball slipping off the shin and almost ended up in the back of the net.
Almost an
Esther
own
was
goal.
beaten.
Yes, almost an own goal there.
And that all started with Alt in the midfield, cutting it out and getting a cross, a pass, and it was a good ball, and could have created some trouble there. It's going to be Kenneth Van der Poel, who's going to take this corner from the left corner flag. And the attacking third here is... Well, Tony, I went outside a while ago and realized that the trees outside are standing as tall and standing as still as the light pole.
Yes, and
it's very hot outside.
Very hot.
Matthews.
Yes,
Offside.
Offside.
Oh.
As well to Millington, sorry. Root in the ground is root in the ground. We're looking at the Taman tree over on the...
Is that still?
it's blossoming nicely.
Tony, on Tuesday, I was doing a game on Tuesday, and I looked across, and for one moment, I didn't know the difference between the Taman tree and the light post. They were both still. Wow, and
yes.
It's hot. It's very hot outside.
Well, we pray that this doesn't signal anything coming to us, but
it's signal rain, Tony. It's signal rain coming to us. If you believe in the Bible, the good book says that life and death lies in the tongue, the power of the tongue. And
so we're speaking rain, yes.
Yeah, we're speaking rain. We're not speaking a hurricane. In this season, we say it's the hurricane season. Yes. No, it's the rainy season. It's the rainy season. Good looking ball here. It's, can just allow it to go out, and it's going to be a throw for the Shining Stars.
I thought she would have latched onto it earlier. The ball that came across, she actually moved well and came from an onside position, but allowing it to bounce away and losing the opportunity. But the
ball into touch, and it's going to be a throw. So Tony, from what you have seen so far, the throw has been given to the youngsters.
Well, I don't know about that one.
Oh, whoa.
Yes. Unless it took a deflection or something that we didn't see.
Well, I think that the AR got that one wrong.
Yes.
But they're only human. You notice that's why they have introduced VAR. That's why they have introduced the third umpire in cricket. Tony, because the eyes can fool you at times.
Yes, certainly.
Even at times, the cameras get it wrong.
Yes, certainly.
It's a good header, but Hines is there. Hines equal to the task, but she's been picked. Her practice has been picked by Benjamin. This could be trouble! In the 9-minute offside call, the flag was up. The flag was up. And
really?
That was a correct call. Mind you, it was a correct call. It came late. It came late, but it was a correct call.
Can you explain it from a referee's perspective as to why it was offside? Because to me, it doesn't look so to me.
It was an offside call. I was glimpsing at the AR. The flag came up late, but it was the right call.
But how did the player got offside?
When the ball was played through, the player was indeed in an offside position. The player that played the ball was in an offside position when the ball was played through. But it was a good ball. She just had to wait that little minute.
So are you speaking about the player that scored the goal or the player that played the ball?
No, the player that scored the goal was in an offside position when she picked it up. When she picked the ball up, and then she traveled with the ball. But when she picked the ball up, when the ball was played to her, the ball was played from the midfield.
From K, yes.
From K. The ball was played from K. When K picked the ball up, K was in a position, but K didn't score the goal.
Well, that one is debatable, that's for sure. But the linesman are in a better position than we are, and she would have called. But certainly we will check when we do get some time. But that one looked pretty close to me. But no goal, good finish, no goal. And first encounter there. Seeing the Shining Stars, they are the ones who have been on the front foot for this entire opening encounter. Just playing that one striker up top. Yeah, without the service of Asia and Sharice and a couple of their other players as well, the youngsters. Yeah, so into the 11th minute of play, still all square. It's going to be a throw-in to the youngsters. If you just joined us, the youngsters, they're in their traditional orange and black. The Shining Stars playing in the tinge of gold and purple. If you ask me, a neon purple, so to speak. And it's all squares here. The is leg. Ball booted upfield. Cleared away there by Shakila, the captain. That is cleared again. One ball. So nice, good move there. She did get onto it, but Vanterpool, who is covering back, number 5 player Vanterpool, who is covering back, putting that one into touch for a throw-in.
Benjamin. Jamaica. Ball in. This could be trouble. Matthews is there. Matthews puts it wide. For is that Vanderpool?
Throw taken, cleared partially, but ball is with the youngsters again. Here's it's
coming out with Kuzani Hodge. It's 0-0 in the 14th minute of play. In the 14th minute of play, it's 0-0. The Shining Stars taking on the youngsters in our primetime game this evening. We would have had our first game. Started a bit late due to the arrival or return of our U14s from the CFU tournament. Day 2 came in later than we anticipated. Anticipated them to have been here about 5 o'clock. The flight's been delayed. Came in late. But they're here safely, and we welcome them back. We saw the first game, indeed, kicking off at 6 in the p.m., and it was Spartans who got the better of Diamonds on the night, but because of goal difference, both teams ended up on 9 points, but because of a goal difference, Diamonds with plus 10. Here is Vanderpool. Vanderpool has, why, Tony? Why? Tony, why? Tony, explain it to me, please. Please explain it to me. Minute picks it up. Minute being robbed of that. Please, Tony, explain it to me.
Just decision making. There.
Was that indeed again another chance?
Yes, that's a chance there. But like in Vanderpool, she has all the moves, make the right moves, but then the final moment appears to choose the wrong options at time, and hence it doesn't really add to her play and the skills that she possesses.
Michaela Carty looking to get a wrong leg. Carty. Hold on to the ball still. Carty. Attempted cross and put on to trust. Very good work there by Lake, ensuring that there was no way she was getting a wrong leg. Lake has transformed herself into a defensive player. When she started off,
Terrific midfield for the Fire Ants, so to speak. And you've seen where she has at least groomed herself to playing defensive on the flank.
Well, it's similar to Millington, who would have been playing as a right winger for Diamonds FC. He started there as well for the U14s. Here is an attack. Ball cut out well. He started training in the U14s, but we saw where the coach saw it fit to put him in an essential defense role, and he did well.
And that's your son you're referring to. Well, and we saw him starring for Stoneground in midfield, striking goals. So, but the clearance there from Shakila, and it's going to be a throw in there to the Shining Stars. They are trying to mount an attack. Means deep into the attacking third there. Still 0-0. We're in 18th minute of play. Throw taken. given away there, not good at all. That player is definitely going to be offside. Won't count, yes, in an offside position. And the man Jackson right on target, right on point.
So, well, we saw one goal being disallowed so far this evening, Tony. So far, so good. It's 0-0 in the 19th.
Yeah, a lot of these games, especially the female games, have been very tightly contested. 0-0 draws, 1-1 draws, 1-0. So no team has really outshined or outplayed each other throughout the tournament, as we are accustomed to see the superstars. They're the ones who have been their dominant self. But
I think the superstars would have suffered from a number of their players going off to school, and so have been tremendously hit, by the departure of, from the top of my head, I think 4 of their players going off to school. I'm not seeing a Charisse for the youngsters, Tony.
yes, and I've seen Charisse, not seen Adriana, so whether or not they are available, not sure.
Hines looks up. Hines is dispossessed. Carty. Oh, Benjamin couldn't get to that one. Alt. Alt puts it through. Alt, this could be trouble. This could be trouble. This could be trouble, Tony. And misfoot in there by Romney, helping the ball off the back of the heel and into the hands of the goalkeeper.
Yes,
but that
nice?
was a good run there by Hodge.
Yes, that could have spelled danger there.
Yes. That seemed to be... Is that Kuzinik Hodge?
Is that Hodge or is that Niles? Looks like Niles.
Looks like Niles, yes.
And she has got some good speed.
Yes, Niles. Well, 2 number 7s.
Sorry. Going to be a throw in there to the Shining Stars. Ball coming off the boot of the number 14 player there.
Keating loses out to Benjamin. Benjamin. Good work by Alt. And gives it right away to Romney. It's going to be a throw to the Shining Stars. And Tony, we are back here tomorrow.
Well, yes, we've got yes, that one bouncing over there, almost catching Esther off guard. Yes, we'll be back here tomorrow again. We've got the females playing at 5 o'clock, and then on nightcap we'll see the Kicks United versus the Limers, whether that game is slated to be played or not based on what transpired. I spoke to one of the tournament organizers there, Mr. Livingston Clifton, and he's saying, well, they did meet, but there was no official stance taken to whether or not to find the team or to suspend the team for a game or what have you. So most likely that match will probably be on tomorrow, if you ask me.
And if action is taken against a team, the team has to be notified within 48 hours, I think, Tony?
Yes, so, and I don't think the team, so we certainly will have a match tomorrow. I think the girls here, Millington, they'll probably just can probably take a water break because they've been sprinting back and forth, and you see quite a number of them out there a little bit winded. So it's to be just trying to catch the second breath to continue. Here is being cleared, but intercepted there, and in an effort to pass to the player out there on the far right side. He's wearing the number 24 shirt. The ball going into touch for a throw in there to the Shining Stars. So as I said, not end-to-end action as we would have seen earlier on. Here is Kay. She is dispossessed, but winning it back.
Oh, a ball play through. Romney is going to get onto it, Tony. Romney gets onto it.
And again, she elects to cross the ball and not the right option again, Millie.
Again, I'm not sure if it is nerves or what. Why, Tony? Why?
Just not using their options as well as they should be.
Something is not clicking in, Tony.
Yes.
It's minute. While across, been cut out. And
I want one of these.
Benjamin couldn't get to that one. It's going to be throw-in. Vanderpool is going to take that throw-in.
I guess the spectators are looking for a goal, Millie, looking to see who'll draw first blood.
When you come to a football game, you come to see goals, Tony.
Certainly.
You come expecting someone to win. Ball ricocheting here. This could be trouble. Minute is in hot posture, but it's going to be Richardson's going to put it out, Fleming, and it's going to be a throw into Shining Stars. Okay, seem to have picked up a knock. It's Vanderpool. Not moving.
Yeah, not moving. He's moving a bit gingerly there.
Yeah, she went down a little earlier, Tony, and she's favoring that left foot of hers. Seem to have taken a knock. Favoring that left leg. It's going to be a throw. Lake takes a long throw. Minute. To Alt in hot posture. Will she get onto it? She does. She's been tackled, confronted, but Alt holds on to it nicely. Oh, well done there. Kitty.
Yes.
Long bottle. Oh, attempting to Fine. Oh, that's a pull there. And this is trouble. Esther Ward. Ball ricocheting. It's going to be a corner. But luckily for her, that didn't go through her legs rather than coming out of the outer part of her boot and going for a corner.
Living dangerously there, the youngsters there. Esther Ward coming and leaving her empty net there. And like you said, had not ball taken the deflection it took, that could have ended up into the back of the net.
Indeed. Still 0-0 into the 29th minute of play. Canavan Paul will take the corner. So, Lions taking a 2-1 victory over Ducks United last night. And certainly that must put them in more than just a hand on the championship trophy, Tony.
Yes, well, and always when those two teams play, it usually turns out to be a good game on either side of the divide. Both teams would have won over the other, more so the Roaring Lions getting the better of the Ducks United. I think they would have only lost to them in this year's preliminary round in the league, and Ducks couldn't see themselves into the finals, but as the Roaring Lions did.
Let's go in! Off the pass into the back of the net. Shining Stars have scored. Shining Stars, Minute doing the trick. It was Minute who caused the initial danger, and it's Minute who has opened the account against the youngsters.
Well, goal scoring, what, in the 29 minutes of play?
30th
minute of play. And like I said to you, Millie, that the Shining Stars at a point in time, if you allow them to get into the game, they can really cause havoc. And this is what they would have done, coming from a corner kick. Esther Ward, defense there for the youngsters, all at sea, and in the end couldn't clear the line, and only to be picking the ball out of the back of the net for 1-0 lead in favor of the Shining Stars.
So Minisha Minute in the 30th minute of play, breaking the deadlock. It's no more 0-0. It's 1-0 in favor of the Shining Stars. And here comes the Shining Stars again. Shining Stars. It's Minisha Minute again. It's a Fleming. Dispossess. It's Hines. Niles. It's a Speedy Niles. Drops it to Hines. Alt. Puts it out. It's going to be a throw-in.
Niles has looked good over there on the far wing, Millie, using her speed, showing some skills as well. The youngsters, they certainly would have their work cut out for them, needing to get back here on equal terms if they really are to push closer to the superstars who are at the moment leading the table.
Clears.
This is going to open up the game for sure. We saw yesterday when the Roaring Lions, they did play and scored first. And it kind of opened up the game for the Ducks United, and we saw some end-to-end action.
Indeed. And in the second half especially, Lions, Ducks United, they kept pressing. It was... the first half was dominated by Lions in the first half, but in the second half we saw a more balanced, even possession.
Well, what really changed the game is when when Oliver Walker came on, they had better running up top, and they also made a substitute in bringing on Capel as well, and then we saw where quite a number of attack mounted on the right side, especially with the likes of Shamari and Capel did open the deadlock for the Roaring Lions. They broke the deadlock, I should say, to see them winning 2-1.
Indeed. Well, the youngsters can't go flat here. The Shining Stars will indeed take advantage.
Yes, so far they have looked the team with the better position. And
that's a good ball. That was a delicious ball to find Niles. Danger cleared now by the youngsters, but only momentarily because it's Vanterpool who picks it up, gives it to Katie. Oh, good. Oh, just squaring the ball through, but
yes,
too heavy.
yes.
Alt again finds Fleming. Toss ahead for the ball. Romney wins it. Romney. It's Romney. And good defensive work. Good work. And instead of a corner, it gives up the throw.
Yes.
Good work there by
an
understanding by the two defenders.
Teamwork there from team, but I thought Romney could have driven further towards goal.
Yes.
She's electing to cross when there is no one up there.
Shot coming in from distance. Easy. Not going to trouble the goalkeeper at all with that kind of shot from almost midfield. Minute. Long searching ball finds good work there by Carty, but gives it right away to Woodley, to Vanterpool. Cross coming in and in the 37th minute of play. What a brilliant cross there.
Good
by
football.
Vanterpool. And
Niles, right, Niles,
who but Niles?
Who has been really playing well over.
Niles?
Yes, who has been really playing well over there. She couldn't have asked for a better cross there. And see the youngsters all at sea here, not really getting themselves together, especially in midfield. And you see Esther Ward hopping. I don't know if that's Bruce Ego.
That's a Bruce Ego. That's Bruce
good.
Ego. And immediately there's going to be a substitution by the youngsters in the first half.
Well, still got another 8-9 minutes to play.
That's a handball.
So is that number 21 player who's...
So they are taking out the number 21, and that's for the youngsters. Number 21 is going out, and that is I'm not sure who that is, because number 21 on our score sheet says Esther Ward.
Oh. The player looks as though I don't know if she's winded or she would have picked up a knock, but she's been cuddled there by Coach Kareem. So it's probably she's just probably winded a bit. Yes. And you see where
and Tony, these are the things that makes it so difficult to, sometimes we will call teams rather than names, and it's because of these. Esther Ward is number 21 according to our sheet, and she clearly wasn't playing. That's number 21 that has been substituted, and it isn't Esther Ward. Esther Ward, we know, is in goal.
Well,
no correction on the team sheet. Here is Benjamin to Carty. Carty picks it up. Carty drops it to our left. An attempted shot there, but cut out by Lake. Lake defending well again. Come on, knocked forward by
certainly need to get back on equal terms here. Maybe if they can pull a goal back, might feel better going into halftime. But so far, it's 2 goals, and it's all the Shining Stars here. Goal from Minute, and the Niles has really pushed the score and has really put a dent into the youngsters' accumulation of points in order to get closer to the superstars.
So it's going to be a corner. It's going to be taken by that's Romney. Ball in. Benjamin picks it up, gives it back to Romney. Romney squares it in, and Woodley could not get to the end of that one, and it's Vanderpool coming away with it. Good ball to Fleming. Fleming. Ball ricocheting, and Esther Ward is going to clear easily. Knocks it out of touch, and it's going to be a throw in.
All the ball could have been right from Vanderpool. I thought she could have at least take on the defender over here, get past her, and would have had a better option and more opportunity going forward. But she elected to pass very early.
Tony, can you identify that player that is playing? She's playing a striker role.
Is that for the youngsters?
Yes. No, for the Shining Stars. Is it number 14 or number 16?
Is that the player who's walking towards number 4? Which one is that? Up front. Oh, is that number 14? Yes. Number 14.
Is it number 14 or number 16, Tony? Oh, that's Rolanda Webster. Is that Webster?
Yeah, if it's there, then it would be her, yeah. It's going to be another throw in there to the youngsters. Played 42 minutes, 8 seconds. Here is the Shining Stars leading and enjoying a 2-goal cushion. Niles again.
Looking to pick a packet of Romney. Gives it to Esther. Oh, that's not the best cross. It falls straight to Niles. Oh, and Niles, the power shot.
Yeah, certainly not one of her strong points, but she had all the time in the world to control that one, and maybe just play it back inside for the player who was A lot closer to goal.
The Shining Stars bench tonight seem to be very thin.
Yes.
One of the person I'm not seeing for the Shining Stars is the Bradshaw.
Oh, yes.
Bradshaw. Not seeing Bradshaw at all.
Yes, and she imagine if she was playing, it would have been an even bigger difference because they have been dominating so far, and she's not playing, and she's one of those midfielders who possesses and controls the ball, moves the ball very well, and have a very powerful shot on her as well.
One or two players, what the difference they make on the team with the likes of Sharice and her sister not being there for the youngsters, and for the Shining Stars, even with the absence of Bradshaw, they are dominating. Minute. Push it through for Fleming. Oh, Jada Fleming. Fleming. Oh, holds it up. Fleming. Looks for help. Oh, she just gives it away. But it's with Vanterpool. Squares it in. Robney. Carrying the armband for the youngsters. For 45 minutes. Coming and going. Here is Romney. Shot and goal! Oh! Just missing that far upright, Tony.
Wow, that's a good playing there from the number 14 player there for the youngsters. All she needed was maybe just one trailing player coming with her, and that could have been, they could have at least decreased the lead, but no one was there. But good play there from the player there for the youngsters.
Good play indeed, Romney. Was Lala.
So at a minute of injury time.
Romney. And that's it. That's that for this the first half. It is the youngsters who have gone down 2 goals to Shining Stars. And afterwards from Tony, we are going to put a wrap on the first half, and we are going to take you back to Master Control.
Yes, certainly, the youngsters have quite a bit to talk about at halftime, and to see how best they can get back into this game, as well as maybe the Shining Stars. They say, well, just continue doing what we do, and we can probably get 2 more goals and really seal this match. So until then, join us in about 10-12 minutes for the second half. Yes, so welcome back. Just a little bit of technical glitches that we needed to work out, but we're back with you live action here. And Millie, the Shining Stars, they're large and in charge, and they're doing a number here on the youngsters, the second place team in the tournament so far, and not being able to find an answer. We'll see whether or not Coach Kareem Burris would have talked things over and see whether or not he will be able to push his players to get back on equal terms.
And indeed, the Shining Stars really, the stars are shining. Stars shining tonight. As we watch Niles again down the left flank. A good cross and attempted cross there to Webster. Not picking up, but it's Keedy who gets the ball. Drops it wide for Niles. Oh, what a good move there by Niles. Niles gets it across in, but cut out by Romney. And the youngsters are going to come away with it.
Yes,
Romney. Oh, that's good. That's a good looking ball. But she has. Who did she play to? Are they playing on the same team, Tony?
Well,
that just looked like a nice, easy pass to a player.
I can tell you that Andrew Niles, my good brethren, will be proud to see Tiara spinning some moves out here this evening, because he himself was one of those silky, left-footed midfield players as well, striker to be that playing on the most on the left side of things. Millie made all the way up to the national side, and I'm seeing Tiara doing quite a number here on these youngsters, especially the defender over here, and really playing some good football.
Like father, like daughter.
Yes, but
you see, and that's why some children don't pick up the same sport like their parent, Tony. They want their own identity.
True.
Here is a ball that is picked up by Romney. And I think that she could have done more with that ball.
Yes.
But nonetheless, it's Niles' attempted cross there. That again should have gone down the flank. Yes. She should have gone. She had the pace to go down the flank, and she didn't. Attempted cross to Carty. Not going to find Carty. It's Benjamin who picks it up. The speedy Benjamin. Benjamin finds the Romney. Romney. Oh. Good looking ball. I'm not going to be surprised if Isaac has been pulled out, because Isaac seemed not to be on the same page at all with her fellow colleagues.
Yeah, certainly don't think she was really looking for that pass. More so releasing Benjamin, but the player they elect to come wide, and while everybody was moving forward, the ball was coming in the opposite direction, and hence caught them off guard.
That's Hines with the throw, and Niles on this occasion couldn't control, and it's going to be a throw into the youngsters. 2-0 in the 54th. It could have really be the 54th minute, late start there from the clock.
Yes, so
we're going to call it as is, a 15th minute of play. Ball picked up by J.D. Fleming. Ball crossed into Vanterpool. Vanterpool looks for, finds Minute. And Fleming is offside, yes.
Certainly.
It would be interesting to see if that ball came off the defender. It will be interesting to see, Tony, if the ball came off the defender. Because if the ball came off the defender, she wasn't offside.
True,
she would have been in an offside position, but shouldn't have been flagged offside.
No. Here is the youngsters trying to mount an attack. Certainly lacking the goal services of Adrian O'Connor. Nice move there from Benjamin, dribbling in inside, tries to place it on inside and cleared away. Ball's booted upfield but cut out. Here is Al losing out.
Hines put into touch by big number 4, Keedy.
That's been put into touch there. Probably just saying, let's clear the area here and get the ball out of the way. But the youngsters certainly not looking. They're trying to press forward, but in terms of the finishing, that's just not there this evening at all.
Tussle for the ball. Benjamin and Hines. Benjamin gets a bit of Hines. Benjamin, good looking ball to Romney. Romney. Ball attempted cross there, but cut out by Minute. And it's Samuel putting it forward. And it's Matthews who's going to allow the goalkeeper to just cover it. And it is a restart there quickly.
Well,
Ball
she
going
boots
high,
it.
but no distance at all. It went high, no distance. Carty. Off the head of Carty, off the head of Alt. Carty. Gayla Carty puts it forward, but only as far as Lake. Alt. Brian comes away with it for Shining Stars. A long swatching ball for Niles. This can be trouble. Niles into the 18-yard. Niles. Oh, she takes an extra touch that she didn't have to. On that occasion, she took the touch and she held up her head and she was slow. But here is Brian, shot and wide.
Niles taking a year and a day as if she had all time in the park as if she was playing by herself, but that was a really good opportunity going a big in there for the Shining Stars to increase their lead.
Here is a good ball from Minute to Niles. I think we're done. Oh, yes. Good challenge, yes. Says the referee. Fair challenge, says the referee. Certainly and it's fair. Going to be a corner. For a moment, just waited to see what the call of the referee was going to be. And he says, well, that was a good tackle, and it's going to be a corner.
You know, Millie, the position that Niles is playing in at the moment, it calls for a lot of work because those are like the skill areas for the faster players. And so if you notice that she has been going down that flank a number of times, and I think she's a little bit winded, and don't have the energy right now. You can see her on her haunches there trying to catch her breath. So maybe she probably could say, well, let's just take a break to catch myself to get back on equal terms.
Well, what the coach could do is simply ask her to go over the right wing and pull Minute on this wing, because Minute has some speed and some skills as well.
Yeah, I see. It's this.
Or the speedy Hines can do the attacking walk down the flank and put her in the defense just to catch a win, Tony.
Yeah, certainly. Well.
Hines can do a good job down that left flank as well.
Mm-hmm. Well, they certainly got their work cut out. The youngsters and the superstars are just maintaining, trying to play on the counter attack as well. Whereas not a lot of combination pass that needs to be had from the youngsters. They would certainly need to start to string some more passes together and with a lot more purpose going forward.
Brian. Ball cut out by Benjamin nicely. Isaac turns. Isaac gives it to Carty. Carty looking to get around Lake. But Matthews is there, and Lay clears now. Matthews attempted clearance when you have the back of Alt, and here is Niles again. Well, Samuel is no match for Niles. 3. Oh, that's got to be a penalty. That got to be a penalty, Tony. I wait. We wait.
Well, he says out the box, but he says out the box. That wasn't in the box.
Tony, that has to be a penalty.
We've seen where Tashim would have made a call on the versus the Kicks United.
Well, I guess he's saying there were 2 fouls. There was a first foul, and he was playing the advantage. And the second foul came after that there wasn't any advantage, so he pulled it back because the initial foul took place outside the box. That is the only explanation to that, Tony.
Well, certainly he will need to tell me that because that one was really a tight one.
Shot and goal! Oh! Oh! Tony!
Wow, isn't that one is hit the back of the net, yes?
Well, it has been given as a goal. It has been given as a goal.
Who's the player that kicked that shot?
It has been given. That's Kiana Vanterpool. It has been given as a goal.
Is that the number 5 player, Vanterpool?
It is Kiana Vanterpool. It has been given as a goal. It has been given as a goal. And it's 3-0.
Well, but Vanterpool probably need to, when goal, make sure to spot it and kick it because that ball was kicked with some power, some pace.
Well.
Wow.
It appeared to me, Tony, I want VAR. I would have to go to VAR for that call. Because the ball appeared to would have hit the crossbar and came down. But whether or not it went over the line, I said...
Well, I saw the back of the net shaking, so...
No, the ball it hit the crossbar, it came down. It was cleared, but it was given as a goal, which means it would have gone over the line. And 3-0.
Totally in better position than we are. And
indeed.
But that was a really splendid free kick there. And sinks the youngsters further into their mire here this evening. 3-0. And really not looking their usual selves as the youngsters. And not looking as if they're going to at least pull a goal back at all. We're into the 59th minute of play, possibly, maybe, so it could be 62 minutes unofficial time, because we did start the clock a little late, really.
Could be, Tony, about 61,
yes.
61st minute of play.
But the youngsters certainly not look as if they're really going to mount any serious attack here on the goal for the youngsters at all. The Shining Stars, sorry. Shining Stars again coming away with it.
Tony, do you know there are 2 Kiana Vanterpool that are playing on the field?
Oh, yeah, one on the other side.
Indeed, the number 26 for here is Carty, Michaela Carty. Shot going across. Oh!
Well.
Isaac couldn't wrap off around that one.
All she needed was to get her lace. Just a toe poke on that one, and that would have been in the back of the net.
Even the breeze of our shoelace would have put that one in the net. Extremely good work done there by Michaela Carty. And in the end, all her work was in vain. Isaac, the guilty party.
Yes, that should have been an easy goal there for Isaac. Easy goal.
In the 60th minute,
Yes.
3-1 and a different outlook of the game.
Certainly.
It would have been.
Yes, certainly. Possibly just not their day, Millie, the youngsters, because we have seen where they would have they have played some really good football for this tournament so far that has seen them stationed in the second place position. So even if the Shining Stars were to win this game this evening, it would still put them some 3 points behind of the youngsters. And so, but having said that, it makes it, it gives them less chance to catching the superstars
Yes.
to win the crown. So they could ill afford to lose this match here this evening.
Here is Minute. And gives it away to Benjamin. Benjamin picks it up. Benjamin looking to get around Ken Van Der Poel. Not going to get around Van Der Poel down the right flank. Van Der Poel looking to cut the ball in and does so. And Webster is there. Ball cleared by Romney. Shaquille Romney. Here is a ball that is touched too long by
the youngsters certainly need to be pushing more players forward. They don't have anything to lose. They're trailing behind 3-0, and they will have to throw the whole kitchen sink at things in order to at least get back in equal terms.
Lanicia Romney has been a more prolific scorer for the youngsters for this season, but really this evening she really doesn't look her own at all.
Well, sometimes you have those days, you know, Millie. Sometimes you have those games.
Shaquille Romney. Ball cut out there by Van Der Poel. A tussle for the ball. And it's picked up there by Fleming. She's been bodied or bullied off the ball.
Yes.
Woodley gives it up, gives it away. Clear.
But nevertheless, always have to say kudos to the youngsters. Still, they are 3-0 down. And say, well, you know what, we're not going to be pressing here, but this one has slipped away from us. But they're still trying to get on the score sheet. So that's good for the team.
Indeed. Here is Van Der Poel down the right flank. Van Der Poel, still Van Der Poel crosses the ball. Romney clears, puts it into touch. Going to be a throw-in. There is a player down. Seeming to be slowly getting back up. That is Van Der Poel. Seems to have, out of some steam. Isaac will not get to that one leak. One essential to the defender. Picks it up. Gives it to Hines. Hines doesn't get to it. It is Carty. Carty. Go through ball. Tussle here. Who's going to get there first? It is Matthews who does a good work in the shielding. Very good work done there by Matthews.
Good work. Certainly.
We are into the 66th minute, Tony.
Yes, the 66th minute. and it's all shining stars here. Coach Leon certainly is saying, yes, I'm getting a number being pulled here, and his counterpart there in Boris.
Long ball. Who's going to get there first? Oh, Shaquille Romney has to be careful.
Yeah, she's been a little bit on the careless side there. They're giving it away again, the youngsters.
Just there for the ball, Samuel. Carty, Samuel. Good ball to Isaac. Isaac. Oh, gives it away to Hines. Hines drops it wider on the left flank to Niles, who picks it up and looks up. Attempted cross. Oh, Webster gets a touch to it, but cleared out by Richardson Fleming. It's going to be a throw-in. Jamaica, Richardson Fleming, ensuring that no danger came to her keeper. So she put it out of a touch. Throwing, taken by Hines. Brian. Ball being picked from a pocket by Romney. Romney, long ball. This is a good ball. Michaela Carty. Carty shoots!
It's almost if she was trying to cross it, but it ended up becoming a shot.
Picked up by Kiana Vanterpool. Doesn't do a good job there.
It ended up becoming a shot and goal. I think she was more looking to go far post where the player was running onto the ball, but not getting her foot wrapped around it enough, and it ended up becoming a shot, and goalkeeper was able to save.
Ball given away again. Here is Minette. Good ball. Romney has to defend.
Just probably catching the boot, the back heel of the...
Yeah, it's a good ball. Through to Nisha Romney gets across the ball across, and the keeper loses footing, but she gets back. A tussle there for the ball. Woodley, and it's going to be cleared by Brian. Gives her goalkeeper an opportunity to breathe.
Yes.
It's Vanterpool down the right flank with the counter attack. Oh, and that's a good ball. She was looking to set the offside trap, and the two players got in one another's way.
Yes, and Vanterpool could probably, Coach Leon should say, well, might be the end of Vanterpool for the day. Probably pulled up a cramp or something like that. Some attention will be given to her now. She's been making quite a number of moves on the flank, and it appears as though she's been run out.
Tony, you see the man who just walked into our booth?
The man has done a number on your team, Millen.
I almost said to him, congratulations to the man, Doc.
Yes, well played.
One of the coaches for the Spartans, defeating Diamond FC 1-0 on the night, but because of aggregate winning the D-League Championship. Good night, Doc, and tell us about that game.
What I will say is I think a couple of us have bad maths, Because while you would have been thinking that we needed a lot of goals to win the D-League, in reality, we only needed 2. Because Diamonds were up plus 11 and Spartans had plus 7, but if Spartans going 2, they would have gone to plus 9, and Diamonds would have come down to plus 9. And with Spartans winning the game tonight, they had the head-to-head, so they would have won the D-League had they scored 1 more goal, but it just wasn't to be.
Doc, with all the mathematicians that you
Are the champions. Come.
are the champions of 2022 D-League.
I must say congratulations to the Diamonds FC. They have played well all tournament, and to pick up 3 wins and 3 dominant wins was very impressive.
Yes, congratulations again on your win. No hard feelings, no love lost. Good kudos to the Spartans team.
It's certainly a good game
coming
tonight.
Yes,
it certainly
it was certainly
a good game.
game.
Yes. I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. It could have easily been more than 1, but and we see where Diamonds FC did get some chances as well, but they didn't capitalize on them. So
again, it's
that's
not about
football.
chances.
Yes.
We will continue to say that, Tony.
All we need is the goal.
Yes, yes. Doesn't matter opportunities. It doesn't matter possession. What counts is what goes over that front line, the goal
Exactly.
line. Minute, shoots. Carty's going to pick it up. Carty. Good ball
Good
to
ball.
Isaac. Isaac cannot control. Benjamin to Carty. Carty. And here comes the rain, Tony. I told you we are in the rainy season. Shot and goal! Oh, it's a corner.
Wow.
It was a long shot. It was a good one. But Tony, she had a chance again to get to control the ball and to get it closer into the 18-yard box. She had acres of space in front of her. No need. Or take she could have controlled and looked to go far post.
Right, and certainly not a good mover is the goalkeeper there. And had she done that, she probably would have stood a better chance in scoring. But good play there by the midfield player there for the youngsters, really making 2 good passes, but nothing to show for them really.
Romney dispossessed. Ball going out of touch. It's going to be a throw-in in the 74th minute of play with 16 to play. Getting some drizzle here.
Getting some drizzle. Will sharpen up the field nicely for tomorrow morning. Militant for a little run before church.
Well,
Yes. Yes, been getting some mornings. Was able to pull a draw last week, Sunday.
I'm wishing you the best.
But I've
with
been on the
that.
backside of lots of blows, man.
Can't be too tired to go to church, Tony. You can't.
No.
I can't tire myself out
Yeah.
before I go to church. I will fall asleep in church.
No,
and I don't want that.
never too tired. Never too tired to go to church.
When I say too tired, I mean, you know, when you are tired, you go to church and as soon as the worship is finished, you want to sleep because you are sitting down.
Have to be well in tune.
It is Benjamin going to square that one through. Was unable to do so. Minute. Good ball. With that one scoops off the foot of Shaquille Romney and Niles. Losing out. But she walks and gets it back. And here comes a cross to Webster. Webster. Niles. Hines. Not getting the better of Vanderpool there. There is a ball picked up by Isaac. Isaac holds on. Gives it to Vanderpool, to Romney. Romney trying to find Carty. Was unable to. Again, Isaac. This is an opportunity offside.
Yes, Isaac has had some opportunities to create some shots and goal, but has not been able to do so.
Well, I'm not sure if it's only shots, Tony. She had a glorious opportunity of scoring.
Yes, certainly has opportunity of scoring.
In the 77th minute of play, it's 3-0. 3-0 in favor of the Shining Stars. Benjamin. Good ball to Woodley. Ball is going to go. Oh, fall to Romney! Oh!
And nobody's following up.
No one's there.
Yes.
Hines is going to escort it out for a throw-in.
Youngsters not looking to get on the score sheet at all. Are we going to see a substitute, maybe? Oh, a player coming back on.
Coming back, yes. After receiving some medical treatment. And it is Matthews. Who's down? I saw her. I'm not sure if it's she would have pulled something, but a few minutes ago, in attempting to clear a ball, or would have been favoring
rigors of football. I can't recall being taken off on a stretcher at any point in my time, in my playing days. And I've gotten some knocks, man, some serious knocks.
It's one of the only contact sport I'm playing is cricket. Let the ball hit me.
But trust me, I'll play in the rain, in the sun, and the house stop in the middle here, wherever.
You're going to play football.
Good. Yes, got
again,
good
another opportunity.
Again. Yes.
Another opportunity for Isaac.
Yes, Isaac certainly not unsung here at all.
Shaquille Romney. Tempted. Clearance. This could be trouble. Oh, Fleming just touching it.
Yes. Ward off her line. She does that very well, Esther Ward. Plays off her line very well.
Here is Romney again being intercepted. Woodley finds Carty. Trying to go away from Hines. Oh, the good looking touch there by Niles. It's still Niles. It is still Niles. Niles hold on to it. Niles run out of steam, looking to square it to Fleming. Only finding the boot of Shaquille. Carty looking on the counter. Looking to catch them on the counter. Gets a good ball into Lala. Shoots!
Good effort. Good effort. Just a little bit more power, though.
Vanderpool has Woodley to contend with. She's going to beat Woodley very easily. Gets the ball across. Oh, good work done there by Richardson Fleming. Gets the ball in. Alt is going to get that one. Alt. There is going to be a substitution for the youngsters. Not a good clearance there by Lake. And And Hines knocks it out of touch. It's going to be a throw-in. Substitution is going to come as Kiana Vanterpool has gone down. The number 19 in Isaac is going out.
Well, they probably have seen enough of Isaac. Saying, well, we have given you some opportunities long enough, and you have not taken what. So let's try to see if we can. And that's Richardson.
And that is...
Is that Shari's?
No,
oh, no,
that's
no.
Kishma.
Kishma. Oh,
That's
okay.
Kishma Richardson Smith.
Oh, okay.
Well, the clock is winding down, Tony. We are in the 82nd minute of play.
Yeah. Might be 83rd, too.
Romney. Still Romney. And, making a hash of that one.
Yeah,
It's going to be a goal kick.
Yeah.
Goal kick is going to be taken by Brian. Hines couldn't control, and it's going to be a throw to the youngsters. Another throw to youngsters. Coming up. Okay. Brian wins it. Sends it downfield. And exactly the play I was calling for earlier, the switch, it has happened, Tony.
Yes. Okay.
You're seeing Niles going back into that position and Hines. So they are playing.
Switching it up.
Yes. Hines and Niles, very fast individuals.
Well, Ward
It's the
had to
Ward.
throw it away. Ward had to throw it away, almost realizing she was falling outside the box and didn't want to hold on to the ball, just tosses it out for a throw-in.
And being aware of where she was, didn't throw it over the goal line, but rather over the touch line.
Yes. Good awareness there.
It's going to be a throw into the Shining Stars. 86th minute of play. 3-0 in favor of Shining Stars. If you have just joined us. Shot. Mr. Ward takes it very easily. call is for
Regiment. It's a pretty good game for the officials. Not a lot of heavy decision making to do, really. Aside from that goal that they had to consult on and the free kick, shout for a penalty. But all in all, the end of the day, good match.
indeed. Here is tussle for the ball, and it's gonna fall for Lala. It is coming away with the youngsters. Attempted shot! Oh, just going wide, Tony.
If that had gone on goal, it would have beaten the goalkeeper there. And Richardson there in goal. He's not as mobile as one would like, but good effort there, but just going wide from the youngsters player there. Probably looking to see if they can still get a goal, just to say, well, okay, we didn't lose 3-0, but instead we got one goal back, but I'm not sure. Unofficial time is 87 minutes. Can well be possibly in the 89th minute of play, but
so in just eating out clock on time off the clock. Smith. All kind of numbers seem to be wrong. The Lord seemed to be the one that it's not the two. Tony, didn't we see 29 on the number?
Yes.
The 9 is missing. For one moment, I thought that we were seeing doubles, but it's Smith, not Lord. There is a ball. Give it to. Oh, why, Tony? Why not go to goal? She was in the middle of the box, in the middle of the goal. Why didn't she go to goal?
well, the reaction from Esther tells the story. Because even though we can't hear what she's saying from here, just the gesticulation of her hands going is saying, why? Same question you've been asking. But
so many opportunities going up begging. Shot coming in. Ball cleared. Minute. The speedy Benjamin has been fouled.
yes,
Speedy Benjamin has been fouled. So it's going to be a free kick. In the dying moments, in the 90th minute, we wait to see many extra time will be playing, much injury time that we would be playing in this game. It can't be more than 2 minutes, Tony.
well, it shouldn't be no more than 2 minutes, because there's no way I'm seeing here where the youngsters will be able to.
Taken 2 minutes.
2 minutes,
Indeed.
yes.
Can't be more than 2 minutes. Chase here for the ball. And what a decision.
Well, that sums up the night for the youngsters, really. Certainly not their best foot forward this evening. And they'll certainly need to go back to the drawing board for the remainder of the matches that they have on tab.
Oh, yeah. Winding down. 3 goals to nil. We have had one of those 2 minutes, and it's a foul committed against Alt. Medics has been called, and there would be about another minute or so added on to that time, according to the length of time that the ref would have to stand.
Yes, possibly.
Or the physio, rather, not.
The one of my things when it comes to injury time around these times. If I were playing and if my team is leading, it's nowhere I'd be down for that long to add on more injury time.
Well, Alt seems to have taken a heavy hit there. She went down, and play is about to resume with a throw. A throw for the youngsters. Referee Tashim says,
that's it. No need for any additional. And rightly so done, but all in all, a good game of 2 good days of football so far. Millington and Shining Stars overcoming the youngsters. We're seeing a good game all the way around. We've had the youngsters here. So all in all, a good day for football here in Anguilla. And we're looking forward for tomorrow again, Millie.
Indeed, Tony. We saw the return of our young men. We saw a good game this afternoon. We saw a good game last night. We saw what one may say an upset here tonight against the youngsters, and good football. It all makes for good watching and good commentary for football here and growth in our football, Tony.
Yes, and certainly we're looking forward to join you AI Live tomorrow, same time, same place. Until then, we bid you good night, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Join us tomorrow for another edition of Live Football Action.